Hello, and welcome to another Football Manager episode. Here with me, KRD Gaming, with Colchester in the Championship. Now, what I said I'd do at the end of last episode is that I'll go through last season, and I'll, finish it. And, we came top with 91 points. 1-7, very good, couple good results. But let's look at the transfers for last season. We'll come to this season's transfers later. So we sold a couple players. Alex Winter weren't really worth our time progressing with. Olafemi, once again a fringe player, never really going to play, but we brought in a couple of good players. Callum Harriott is still at the club. He's our left winger and he's progressed really well. He came in as a 3-star and he had the potential for 4-star and he's nearly reached it, and he's got great pace. Great pace on the left wing, it's brilliant. Urbanic, he's now a free agent, he's not at the club anymore. I thought I'll bring him in and see if he can reach his potential at all. He didn't really do anything for the club, he didn't play a game, so Reece Wabara, well, he's strange. I mean, he's a good, solid player. Solid. But he didn't really impress. 6.95 rating isn't bad. But he did impress. He's a right back. Jackson Irvine, Australian, not international, Australian nationality. Just a midfielder we needed because we were getting too many injuries. Too many. But he could play the ball-winning midfielder very well. 16 strength. Solid. Modu Barrow. Now this guy is amazing. Just look at what he done last season. 17 goals, 5 assists. On a free transfer. It's brilliant. For Zambia, I think, international. No, Gambia. Sorry. And he's Swedish as well. Dominic Hyam, just a backup centre-back, very good potential, good natural fitness. You people might know him very well if you play Football Manager. Adam Jury, we had him on loan because we kept getting injuries and it was kind of annoying. So we needed him in. Quadwo Asamoah, he's in, but he hasn't got a work permit. He's a good little player, got good potential, so I brought him in. He looks very good. Chris Twardek, once again, another player we needed because of the injuries. We had a lot of injuries that season. And, there's some of January transfers. But on the out in January are a couple of names you might know. Sanchez Watt, he declined a lot. He just declined. It's disappointing to see because he had very good potential, but injuries hit him hard. He hardly played last season. He didn't play very well for Portsmouth when he left, so. And Sammy Odelusi, our big January signing, is a flop. Big January signing. He's a massive flop. This transfer I really shouldn't have done because it fucked up the finances a bit. But you get these mistakes in managing and Football Manager, but he hasn't improved since his first season, which is disappointing. Other than that, back on the ins, Milos Velikovic, a player we needed because of injuries once again. I might bring him in back to the club on a permanent, but we don't really need him. João Rodriguez, he wasn't really great, but he's got very good potential. Very good finishing, but he never really, did anything with the ball. And J. Emmanuel Thomas, because we needed a player who could play on the right and the left. because of injuries. Once again, injuries destroyed us. Let's have a look at some of the good results. 4-3 against Fleetwood wasn't really good, but it's big. Portsmouth 4-1 away, very good, because they should have been up there. Doncaster 4-3. Sheffield 3-1. Swindon 4-1. Oldham 3-0. Millwall, Tranmere, Portsmouth. Very good wins. But let's look to the here and now. Okay? We've got to look at the transfers for this year. Let's look at the outs. Ben Gordon. He wanted too much money to stay at the club. I would have let him stay at the club if he didn't ask for the amount of money he was asking for. Tom Slapsley, Marley Andrews, Cameron James, and Thomas Igni Urbanic, and Brian Lawrence, all out on frees. They just really didn't fulfill their potential. Those kids are left listed. But let's look at the ins. Josh Leland. He's going to be a backup centre-back to Tom Eastman. Very good strength. Just good in general. Great physicals. Look at those physicals. Solid marking, solid tackling. He's just a good player, but unfortunately, most of our team is League One quality, which is not great. Kane Ferdinand we brought in on a free to bolster up our midfield options. He came in from Peterborough, and he's a very good rotation player. We've got someone who fits into the slot he is rotating for, and he's playing for, but we'll come on to him later. Dave Andrews, he's very good left back for, what we're paying, which is nothing. Not the greatest of pace, but hopefully he can work on that while he's here. Great work rate, great tackling, good bravery, good acceleration, fortunately, but not great pace. Jack Grimmer, he's our right back for this season. A very good right back, and for what we want of him, which isn't much, is just to defend, and he can do that. Willie Graham from Man United as our rotation option as striker. He's a very good regen. Very good regen. Mikel Agu. I brought him in on a free from Porto, not knowing what any of his stats were. But look at that. I saw a couple of them and I thought they were decent for the role I wanted to play him in. And he's just turned out better than I was expecting. So he's going to be playing the anchor man role because we changed our tactics. We're playing a 4-5-1 due to the step up we got to take. Dimitri Mitchell's back because we needed someone to play left mid when Callum Harriot's not. Very good pace. Once again, he's back. Jake Sinclair, our right attacking mid option. Very blistering pace. He's rapid, but he's going to be playing ahead of Gavin Massey because of it. Simple as that. And he's on 4K a week. So, quite a hefty transfer. And I'm sorry if you heard that. Okay. And Louise. The scouts found this kid. I'm taking a gamble. I think he's got a work permit. Yeah, he's got a work permit. Good dribbling, good passing, good technique, great flair, and great natural fitness. Just hoping he picks up on his physicals a bit and maybe we can make him into a world-class striker. You'll never know. It's football. But we do have a game against Huddersfield, so we're going to get straight into that. And we do have Borthwick Jackson coming in. Trying to get him in on loan to cover as the left-sided centre-back, because you know how I like my centre-backs on the left to be left-footed. But this is the team I'm going to go with. Couple of the new boys, Dave Andrews, Grimmer, Michael Agu, Jake Sinclair, all filling in. We got people like Marquise Moncur and Hanley. I don't think I really showed you Hanley very well, but he's a good left back. He hasn't performed yet, but it doesn't matter, because we're going to kick off away to Huddersfield with Gus Poyet in charge, and they're playing a 4-4-2. It's a tactic I faced a lot. Sorry if you heard that again. My apologies. I should have really muted my phone. But useless highlight once again, because Andrews puts in a very good tackle. Reece Hands is someone I've liked a lot last season. He came up with a couple of good goals from free kicks and such, but 5 minutes in, we've got most of the possession. We haven't really done anything, but nor has Huddersfield. But we've got a chance here. Barrow, Sinclair, whip it in. No one's there. Hands, bang it. So close. I mean, it weren't great, but it was a shot from Reece Hands. Now clear it. Butterfield, Grimmer, well done. Just gear it away. Nucky Wells. Oh, he's so dangerous. So dangerous. Big Sam Walker's still at the club, fortunately. He wanted to go to Leicester, but they didn't bid for him, so he was quite happy to stay once I gave him a contract. A lot of players were like that, but like Paul Corey, I think Middlesbrough came in for him. Well, wanted to come in for him. There was interest, but nothing came up, so I gave him a new contract. He's happy. But our finances are now good. We can do some more business if we need to. But I'm quite happy with the team we've got. It's just, can we perform in the Championship? Can we do what we done in 2006 and 07 and stay up for one season? Because if we can do one season, then I'm quite happy. I can then look forward and try and get to the Premier League. This may take some time. It's a work in progress. I'm not great with small league sides. I'm quite happy playing with West Ham constantly. It's what I do best. But nothing's really happening here. We have got on extended, but Sinclair running down the right, not using most of his pace. But Harriet should have done better there. But good save by David Stockdale. Former Fulham man. But Grimmer on a yellow. That's something I don't like. Goodmanson knocks it over for Wells, and Wells can... Wells is dangerous if he gets another chance like that. I don't like that. Was that Agu getting it out? Agu! Sorry, I had to. But we get it out, fortunately. But not to any of our boys. Goodmanson, Butterfield, McNorley, Sinclair picks up. Now can we break? Can we break? Oh, that was poor, but we still got... No, we don't. We don't got it. We don't done got it. But 0-0 away to Huddersfield at half-time. I'd say that. Nearly 1-0. Oh, God. This is something. This is definitely something, boys. And girls, if you're out there. I doubt you are. But, you know, I doubt you're still here if you are. But 0-0, we could be doing better. We could be. And only 2 friendlies we played. I did set the assistant to do them, but he didn't really set many. I don't think he set many. I can't even remember now. It's been so long since I played this safe, but Narky Wells trying to get in behind here. Fucking love Narky Wells. I really do. In this game and in just general. He is amazing. I love him. I don't care if he's all about pace. It's his best feature, but Barrow, it goes in, but it's offside. Unfortunately. Barrow, you should be in the box. You're not really a target man. Corey, hands. Oh, Reese. I don't think we need to change anything really. We're bossing possession. They're having more shots, but Joseph Lolly, what a prospect he is. Have you seen his journey from Sunday League to Huddersfield? It's amazing. But Narky Wells with another attempt. We need to do something. And we're going to bring off Paul Corey because he's knackered. What do we do here, boys? I'm going to bring on Rabara because I don't want Grimmer getting sent off. We're going to put the wing backs on defend. But I'm quite happy with Forrest. I don't want Grimmer getting sent off before he gets subbed though. If that happens, I'll cry. Hans manages to evade 2 tackles. Eastman, he had to do that. He had to get that ball, otherwise Narky Wells is in there. Barrow to Harriet. He's left-footed. You can't hit it with his right. He can't. It's just not going to happen. Tom Eastman grabbing a yellow. Sinclair, run with it or not. Moncur. Go on, George. Agu, hands. Joseph Lolly picks it up. Is that Bunn? Is that Mark Bunn? I don't know. Maybe he is. I'll find out if he scores. Because it looks like they're going to score from this. Butterfield with the attempt wide. I mean, it's a very 50-50 game. Although they've had more shots, we've had much more possession. So if you count for them two, it's 50-50. But I have Anthony Gerrard there. Stephen Gerrard's cousin, also well known for missing the penalty in the Carling Cup final. Yeah. They got there, didn't they? Narky Wells is in here. Sam Walker, you are a god. He's the player that is going to keep us up this season, if anything. Sam Walker. Get out. Get it out now. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for holding on to that. Fuck me. Oh, fucking hell. Narky Wells with another effort there. Reese Hands is knackered. But that's why Kane Ferdinand's on the bench. I was going to bring Marquise on for Barrow to give more of a presence up front, because Barrow's not exactly tall, but Ferdinand tried to slot him in there. Barrow's got pace. Not as much as Narky Wells, but he's got pace. Bunn has a go there, but it's a goal kick. And is that all she wrote? Please be it. A point here would be great. Our first game in the Championship. I mean, again, away to Huddersfield. I mean, they're a mid-table side, yeah, but every point counts this for now. We need points as how we're going to survive. If we don't get points, we're not going to survive. So a point here at the John Smith Stadium, it's brilliant. It was a good performance, although their shot count was a bit too high. West Brom, Aston Villa are down in here. Stoke as well. Stoke? You usually see them quite high in the Premier League, but Stoke falling from Premier League to the Championship. Shawcross, Ricky Lambert and Tony Pulis. Ooh. Ravel Morrison, Elanusi. Oh, what a team they have here. Asmir Begovic is still there. What a team. But, oh, I didn't check for fixtures for you. But, let's see where I will see you next. The game against Preston. So, until then.